Hey, what's up guys, Malt here, and we're back to another Explore segment. We're now on month 7, so this is chapter 4, I believe. In between these episodes, I basically did a bunch of inventory cleaning, and I did all the, what do you call it? The class up. So everybody is now finally in a beginner class, not just a starter class. So that's good, and we got some support to look at, so let's just go straight to that. We have a Byleth and Dimitri support, but we gotta wait until whatever situation is needed for that to activates. But other than that, we have Ash with, I believe, Sylvain and Ingrid. So those might be all of them actually. So let's see what's up.
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole knight thing pretty seriously.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
I'm warming up to Ash.
No choice? I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
And a master of swords.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves?
I guess not.
Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
Okay.
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
I don't
Hey there,
really...
cutie.
Oh.
You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea? It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great knight, huh? More like a great philanderer.
Got him.
Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Interesting. Sylvain being Sylvain. Maybe he'll become more intriguing on the deeper support convos.
Hi there, Ash. Here to do some reading as well, I take it? Ash?
Huh, Ingrid, you gave me a start. How long have you been standing there?
Not too long. Apologies for startling you. Must be a great book for you to be so deeply engrossed in it. What has you so captivated?
I wonder what the book is.
Oh, it's quite an old book. One of the really old legends of Fargus.
Aha! It must be the Sword of Kyphon then, yes?
The what? That
Oh,
sounds
so
cool.
you know it.
Oh yes. I know it quite well. I read it often as a child. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart. I brought it everywhere with me. I adore that book. The tale of the warrior Kyphon, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Lug to become king. He went to great
Lug.
lengths to see things through.
Exactly. I love the image of him charging forward into the fray, ready to take on any obstacle in the name of his king.
Indeed, he was the very picture of the perfect knight. In my opinion, the best chapter is right around the middle of the book.
Ah, the part about the war of the eagle and lion? That's my favorite part.
Oh, they're bonding.
In a flash, Kyphon's sword flew from its scabbard. The knight parried the assassin's blade mere inches from the spine of his king.
Kyphon's blade hummed like the wind, slashing the enemy's throat. In mere moments, their forces lay vanquished, decimated by his mighty blows. I can recite the entirety of it if you like. I never grow weary of that tale. The pinnacle
cute.
of knighthood, with all its struggles and glory.
Shit, I don't know who I want to pair up with people.
I know just what you mean. I never get tired of it. Some people laugh at me for reading these old tales, but I'll never outgrow them. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
I'm glad of it as well. Tell me, what other books do you enjoy, Ash?
Well, the first one I ever read was Lug and the Maiden of Wind.
You have fantastic taste. That story is another favorite. The final chapter makes me tear up every time.
I know. When I first read it, I just couldn't get that ending out of my head.
It seems we have much in common. I look forward to chatting again sometime.
I guess Ash took Sylvain's advice by accident right after.
I'd love to. Yes, let's.
Totally a coincidence. But cool. Alright, well, we only had 2, so that's good. There's exclamation marks for the Byleth one. Which will come up, so let's go do some exploring. Oh, I think Dimitri's one's gonna happen right now when I leave this door, so... What's all this want?
A hero's relic.
Do you know something?
However could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind.
Well, I don't know, you
The
just randomly
stone
mentioned...
within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Nothing, eh? Alright. Well, if you say so.
Professor.
Yes? Alright, Dimitri, what do you want?
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you.
What's the favor?
It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but... well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now.
Okay. How did that come to be?
Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand?
You can count on me.
Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know.
Are you a Lannister?
All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship.
Well, you do what you have to do. Is there no one else you can trust?
I once had people I could confide in. Family, friends, instructors, even the royal soldiers. But they were all taken away from me 4 years ago.
What's happened 4 years ago?
Ah, but there were those outside the castle
Oh,
walls
was it
I was
the
close to, such as
Dusker?
Rodrigue.
Rodrigue?
Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix.
Oh, so we're getting a relationship here now between Felix and him. I see now.
On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please accept my apologies for boring you with my life story.
It's okay.
In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
Wait, what? Oh, the promise to help with training. Got it. I was like, wait, what are we talking about? Okay, cool. That should be all the supports for now. Let's see what's going on. Shamir, what's up?
You spend too much time roaming the monastery.
I literally just stepped outside.
If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering.
Nice to see you too. Oh wait, I am thinking about the enemy's objective. Yes, that is what I am doing right now.
Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
Okay, cool. What can you train me in? Train me in that! Yes! More lance abilities. I can finally use Tempest Lance.
Progress.
The glory of progress indeed.
You spend
Do I have a, do I have anything that you could use? Like a lost item?
It's not mine.
No?
It's not.
Not that one either? Is this
It's
yours?
not mine.
Is this thing that says it might be Dimitri's yours? No? Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, let's go check out the training grounds. Do we have tournaments open yet? We do! Ooh, we got some items. Thunderbrand replica. Someone who's enthusiastic about training. Ash, maybe? Was Ash here before? Belongs to a graduate. That might be, Catherine.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
I would if they gave me a dialogue option.
Sending an assassin to the monastery, Hopefully it's someone worth crossing blades with.
I hope so too.
Cut from the same cloth.
Are you, This is your overcoat?
Nothing about it.
No. Is this your, Thunderbrand? Alright. It's not you. Fighting tournaments have not been unlocked yet. Okay, cool. I guess I gotta do a quest for it. Whoops. Alright. Let's go over here. Try to do this systematically. What's up, Raphael?
I bet the enemy's using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor?
You might be right.
Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
Not the meats! I'm pretty sure I have your button, man.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
No problemo. Alright, I can have a mission assistant. That's the thing I could be doing. But who do I want to bring with me on the missions? I have no idea. They don't even get XP. It's just kind of like, I guess, a relationship building thing, but...
Professor,
What's up, Dorothea?
is it true you got caught in the fighting? I'm so thankful you made it out alive. I don't know what we would do if we lost you.
Do I have something of yours? You're not a graduate. Did you go to the sorcery school?
I'm sorry, but
Okay, cool. Let's just worry about that another time. Bag of tea leaves. Someone who's interested in tea would drop this. I think that's Ferdinand was standing there before.
Oh, have you been tasked with guarding the monastery as well? Such a stir over a single letter. But I suppose the Archbishop's safety is too important to risk.
You got that right. I still just always hear Valera whenever she talks.
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now.
Those
Given
damn
the
racist.
circumstances, I cannot fault them.
Alright, who's hanging out on the Golden Deer right now? Ooh, 3 of my favorite characters.
it seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lonato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world.
We only know a small part of this world.
I suppose that may be true.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
That is an interesting priority you have there. Do I have one of your items? Are you a sorceress?
What?
I think I've probably tried to give this to you already.
There's been talk of an attempt on Rhea's life. We've been ordered to help the Knights patrol. Could that possibly mean that Rhea isn't beloved by everyone the world over?
Yeah, I guess so. Owl feather. Ooh, free gift. Giving people gifts is fun.
I was
Knights
thinking,
of Ceros.
have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire.
I did have it mentioned in a support conversation.
Even the Church of Ceros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lug, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Lug agreed to make the Church of Ceros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom.
Proselytize. 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 Convert or attempt to convert from one religion, belief, or opinion to another. Oh, okay, cool.
In the 400 years since, the church and the kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
I better start using that word more often.
Hey!
Applicable to everyday situations.
That's so.
Is that so? Yes, it is.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares. Wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Ooh, investigation notes. I guess this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm back from shopping.
I bought the ingredients for making some sweet treats I can't wait to eat. Huh?
That was cute.
Oh, I know it looks like I'm fooling around, but I'm not. I'm preparing for potential battle during my patrol by making sure I have plenty of food I can eat while walking. Smart, huh?
Good thinking.
I know. Once they're ready, I promise to share some with you.
You better. Here. Have a feather.
I love it.
Okay. Wait, do I have any of your items? Are you the sorceress?
Oh, that! I thought it was gone for good. How did you know it was mine?
I totally knew from the beginning. 100%. You're not interested in tea, are you? Yeah, you're probably not. Alright. Who else is in here?
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
Interesting. Do I have something of yours? I probably don't. Maybe I'll worry about the lost items later and just pick them up for now. Hey, Gerald. Hey,
What's
Daddy.
the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seiros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us.
Oh.
Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
Give me more lance training! Actually, should I keep doing lance training or should I do something more important? Such as flying or authority. Give me authority. Thanks. More tea. I haven't even done a single tea time yet. I don't think I have it unlocked yet. Head chef challenge. Ooh. Dish created for the head chef challenge using unknown ingredients. Luck will decide whether it's delicious or disastrous. I don't even know if people will like this or not. Well, this is gonna be fun. Well, let's put Dedu and Ingrid together so they hate each other.
Let us eat.
I think it's wonderful to be able to eat a nice meal every day.
What? They have no comment towards each other? Come on. They're just gonna ignore each other exist. I guess that's kind of fitting too, to be honest. That's probably more fitting than anything else. Annette, make your sweets. Make your blessed jelly.
Please leave it to me. Cooking is my forte. At least, I think it is.
This dialogue is basically the same each time.
I don't
Can't skip
usually
though.
have a problem, but
Hooray, 2 luck. Okay. What's over, poultry? Great. Wonderful. What's up,
The
Lawrence?
goddess's rite of rebirth is the most significant ritual for the Church of Seiros. Could it be that someone has spread these rumors of an assassination plot merely with the intention to hinder the celebration?
I suppose it is possible. That is the idea anyway. Ooh yeah, I gotta do some...
maybe
It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garreg Mach's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Who are you? Who are you? I've literally never seen you in the greenhouse before. Let's harvest this. Ambrosia? No speed carrots. Come on. Would it kill you to give me some speed carrots? They would come from root vegetable seeds, right? Is there any point in me going higher if the predicted yield is exactly the same? Maybe not. Maybe that's a huge waste of time. More flower seeds. Okay. Who's over here? Are there people in the... There's one person sitting inside the resident hall. I mean, the second floor.
Hi. Right now is, well, right now is okay, I guess. If you, want to chat. A little.
Didn't I see you in the dining hall last night?
Hey, I get hungry sometimes. Like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true. Wait, really?
Cool. Wait. Oh, should I check all these rooms for stuff? I don't remember if there was... I've done that before in my last playthrough, but I don't remember if it was actually worth it. Wait, was that somebody in there? Nope, that was just my imagination. Wait, how did I get down here? Oh. Let's go this way. There's one person here apparently. Who is it? Who's sitting in here? Some random people. Oh, I think it might be Cyril. I think it's just Cyril up here. Yep, that looks like Cyril, alright. What do you want, Cyril? Oh, he's gonna be... I think I remember what he wants.
Excuse me, Professor. I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't let her down, okay?
Of course
I hope
not.
you're not just saying that.
Why would I be? Alright, let's go to... Ferdinand's down there. Let's just continue where I was. Manuela's here somewhere near the pond. There she is.
Professor, I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again.
This seems like a very familiar story.
I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
Ah yes, that must be it. Certainly nothing else. No siree. What? Gatekeeper. Okay, hold on. Is there anything happening in here? Ooh, steal stuff? Steal stuff straight from the stalls? Of course. Yoink. Used waffle. Oh, Hilda was standing there before. That's definitely her perfume. Cool. Alright, what's up, Gatekeeper?
So... Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Sylvain, is that you? Is that you under there? Have you been talking to Sylvain recently? I'd believe it. Hey, Ingrid.
Professor, while the investigation is important, don't forget to make time for your training.
That echo.
If we have to battle and cannot win, all will be lost. We don't know who our enemy is, so we must be prepared for anything.
That actually threw me off for a bit. I don't think I ever realized that happens in here. Everyone else has an echo in here. Makes sense.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Let's go to the stables. Which I guess you have to go through here for.
So...
I think Ferdinand's here and I can give him back his tea, I think? I think it's his.
I've heard talk of students wandering the monastery late at night. They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they? Please keep your students in line, Professor. Kids these days.
Confessional letter. A letter confessing offenses to the goddess. It probably belongs to someone who feels deeply repentant. Well, it was definitely Marianne here with Dorte.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book. But I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable. And the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent.
Here, why don't you also have your tea back?
Oh, I was looking for this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anyways, what is this quest?
Please, do me a favor.
Find someone who wants my tea. Or wants his tea. I remember that being Lorenz. Right? Or is there someone else who can also want it? Or does it not? Oh yeah, it is Lorenz. I mean, Lorenz Hellman Gloucester.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame.
Did you encounter any danger?
No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
This month only. Gather information on the thieves' hideout. You may find information in the Knight's Hall. Okay. Cool. I guess. Oh, right. The Amiibo Gazebo. I guess it just drops this shit every month. Anything useful? Guess not.
Right.
I was thinking.
I was already in this direction. So, time to head to the Knight's Hall, I guess. Ooh, shiny. Blowfly.
Hello there.
Dimitri,
Let's
there you
see
are.
if the enemy's aim lies elsewhere. We had better discern their true intent quickly. As I see it, our best option is to explore every inch of the monastery. We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead.
I've already been doing that.
Favor?
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Not gift. Here, take your sword back.
Thank you. I have been looking for this, but how did you know it was mine?
Because it said Dimitri on it. Oh.
I'm afraid we'll need more information.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still talking.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Cool.
What the?
Oh, look, the thieves' intel. It's just sitting here. Well, I guess I found your intel, Sedith. That was, kind of suspicious that it was just sitting there, but, you know, I guess I won't question it too much.
Well done. You have my thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, wait, you teach something useful, right? Oh, flying.
Practice yields results.
I gotta keep doing this or I won't be able to class myself up properly when the time comes. Okay, there's a quest there in the corner near the graveyard. Let's go do that. And then we'll go talk to everybody in the Knight's Hall. Sorry, the Assembly Hall? Artificial flower. I'm pretty sure that's Lorenz.
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Stuff like that.
Monsters?
Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Oh, you're the one who tells me about the tournament. Who am I gonna send on the tournament? Should I send Ash, even though he's brand new to being a sword user? Or should I send Felix? Because he'll definitely win.
Treasures. Maybe the enemy is after
Or
one of
Dimitri.
those? Even so, the idea of stealing from a church is just horrible.
You're right about that, I guess.
Hey, Professor.
No one over there. Oh, there's a quest here.
A moment, please.
Oh, this is part of the investigation.
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Thank you for letting me know that. You can't go past here. Yeah, I know. I can't go to the graveyard yet. Very strange that they just block out the graveyard like that, but whatever.
Fighting to stop a murdering is my specialness. No, my specialty. I will show my best work.
Assassinations are many. I see. Very interesting. So I need to go to second floor still. I gotta do the tournament. Oh, and I got... Oh, okay, so the rest of the notes are in the cathedral. Well, let's... Oh, wait, I haven't talked to the entire reception hall yet. Alright, who's here?
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt. But do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
There might be.
Did you know that on the last day of the rite, the monastery's open to the general public? It's kind of fun. It makes the place feel like a festival.
Yeah, because... Wait, isn't it actually a festival? Oh yeah, here's your perfume, by the way.
Oh, you found it! Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart.
Wait, that didn't give me any affection. What the? Okay, interesting. Or did it? I just didn't realize. Have my no, my support's still the same. Hubert's here somewhere. Where? Here? No. Wait, where is he? Did I walk past him?
Professor.
Okay, that reminds me.
Oh, he's on the bridge.
Professor. Well...
Speaking of, can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario.
You say as you smile. Of course
Awfully
not.
calm, aren't you? I wonder what it takes to rile you up.
Last time I said the other thing and he was like, ha, you're such a loser. You get scared at everything so easily. Okay. I know we're running a bit late, but I can try to wrap up this entire exploration. Or... Actually, there might be a cutscene at the end of this, so...
You'd best keep your distance.
Oh.
In this nervous state, I might just cut you down. Oh, come on. I'm only kidding.
Is Rhea... Am I able to talk to Rhea yet? There you are.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety?
I was worried.
I'm quite all right. But your concern means a great deal.
Oh, I can finally give you gifts! Oh no, I should have given you the flower. I mean... Whatever. Here, you can have this.
I appreciate this.
I gotta buy a bunch of goddess statues for you, but I don't think those market people are here yet.
Really?
Anyone else up here? Leonie and Hanneman are hanging out up here. Oh wait, but let me do some training actually while I'm here. What do you teach me again? Oh, magic stuff. I guess I'll take sword training. Very interesting that Lady Rhea is good with a sword.
Well...
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
I have your notes, by the way. I think.
I can't believe I left this behind. Thank you so much for retrieving it.
Okay. We got Leone. Okay, let's talk to Leone, and then we're going to call the episode. And then we'll do the rest of the exploration and figure out what leads to the events of the end of month mission on the next episode. So Leone should probably be over here, maybe? I mean, someone is here. There's a few people here. Okay, we'll just talk to everybody on the floor. Fishing guide, hooray! Complete gardening guide, wow. A random person.
That boy who assists the Archbishop. Cyril, I believe? I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east called Almyra.
That is true.
I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder about his true intentions.
Come on, he's just a kid. Oh, this is not Leone, this is the monk.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
That is, yeah. But I don't know why they would still attack. Oh, I guess they would like try to steal the ones that Seteth took away. I guess that's a possibility. Okay, Leone is on the other side of the hall. Let's go talk to her. Let's go see what she's up to. What she's up to.
Really?
Alright, there you are.
Hey, did you hear? A knight wielding a scythe is roaming around town at night.
A scythe?
If he's a villain, I'd like to get the measure of him.
Okay. I've never heard anyone say that, but... Oh, this is your overcoat?
Someone lost this?
Okay, I guess your overcoat's still on.
Someone lost...
Nope, that's not yours either. Okay. Alright, that's fine, whatever. None of this belongs to you. Alright, we're gonna go to the cathedral. Oh, and then we gotta do the tournament. We gotta talk to Lawrence, finish that other quest. And then we'll get to the bottom of what the fuck is happening and if there's actually a secret attempt to assassinate Lady Rhea or not on the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you'd like to know when my next video comes out. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. EST. And as always, hope you guys all have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!